This is the most exciting CarX update yet. Welcome, my friends, CarX Street once again. Now, I'm about to completely change this game for you right here, right now. Well, I'm not going to. The developers did. Before we start on anything else, first thing I want to do is change the FPS to no limit. Now, I have an iPad mini just for context, and all of a sudden, look how smooth this is running. I'm actually really impressed. It runs very, very well. Of course, you're going to get dips still. It's not perfect, but the fact we can run this at 60 frames now is so sick. We got a whole bunch of updates, but this, in my opinion, is the most important one. I have been asking for this for a really long time. Go over to controllers, go over to Gamepad. That's right. Controller support for CarX Street on mobile. I can now shove my iPad in the corner because I don't care, and we can play with a controller. This is so much better now. There's no rubbish all over the screen. We got the handbrake button, figuring out the buttons. So the NOS button is circle. X is it's actually really aggressive. It's a properly aggressive controller config. It's kind of probably just emulating screen touch. They've definitely got to do some fixing to that because yeah. I can actually go through menus and stuff as well with this, which is pretty cool. They got some really good support for the camera controls as well. Clearly, it's still touch first on every aspect, but you know, I'm excited. It's a step closer to the PC/console version that we want, and that is exciting. Now, not only have we just got those settings there, we've got new cars, new content. Jumping onto the map, we need to go to the car showroom. I love that M3. And we have available a brand new car. Let's scroll across. How do I scroll? Oh, I have to like click and drag. That's really annoying. I need my iPad. I think I'll use a combination of the two. Where is it? Where's the new car? There it is, the S13. I look so good. Let's get that thing bought. Drive out of here. Carry on driving and another one just spawned right there. Bruh, I've got to buy a new house. This is going to get pricey. That's for sure. Have I got another house? There's a house here. How much is that house? Oh, 12 grand. Oh. That's actually really cheap. Something that's kind of to note so far, I can't actually move the camera at all, which is kind of annoying. It's based on just the way that you're positioning the car. So if you're reversing, it changes it. But how cool is it? I love the garage and how you can actually have your other cars placed here. I don't own that Skyline, unfortunately. I wish I did, all right? But so this car genuinely is just called the S13. Man, the game looks really, really good. There's something with the colors recently that are just looking awesome, and it looks so much nicer now that it doesn't have the mobile UI all over the screen. But anyway, let's give you a quick sound check on this thing just so you can hear exactly what it sounds like. It's actually not bad. It sounds pretty electronic, but again, nonetheless, it's a cool car. And of course, we're going to customize it. Oh, another thing to mention, there is also a new club. It's called the Savage Club. Oh, I could have got the car there fully upgraded. I didn't know that. Requires a certain level to get in, of course. But anyway, they are specifically focused on new drift events. There's new drift events in the game, which we will also check out. And welcome, friends, to the updated Tuning Studio CX. Honestly, looks awesome. Really reminds me of like a Need for Speed workshop. They're actually playing the game up there. A screenshot of the game. Pretty cool. Look at a nice little sofa. It's a nice place to be. However, this is where you can upgrade your car, of course. You can do all your bits. I just wanted to show you it. But am I going to do performance modifications? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, yes. This looks so cool. Oh, man. I cannot wait to modify this. It's going to look awesome. But the styling studio has had so much more effort put into it. You got the R35 there. You got an R32. Is that the 4-door? No, it's the standard. And yeah, so cool. Right, let's jump into the body shop then. Because, of course, this is a new car. We need to customize it with a body kit or so. We've got this one, the CBW kit, which makes it's kind of like a drift spec kit. We got the road and track. Very, very cool. We got the slide design here. Oh, that's looking good. We've got drifter. What the heck? That's fully converted the front end. That's pretty cool. Missile. We've got like a drifter missile style kit with the LED lights. I love those so much. And the street kit, which kind of makes it a bit more S15-esque. Which I don't don't know if I like that or not. I think I'm going to go for this body kit here. Very, very nice. And then we can jump through some other pieces just to spruce it up a little bit. I like that road and track one for 9,000. It's not too bad of a price. We can't actually change the front bumper. Oh, no, we can. We've got some other options here. Oh, that looks good. Rear bumper options. Yeah, I think I want to change that because I'm not really a big fan of how that looked. The delete actually looks a little bit nicer than the one I had. Roof customization adds a roof wang. Very good. Front light customization. We can change it from the LEDs to other lights, which I much prefer the light bar. It looks so cool. I guess it's not a full light bar, but you know what I'm saying. Lights. You know what? I prefer those, the two-tone rather than the 30 million tone. Don't really care about the wing mirrors that much. The side skirts, probably going to keep them as they are. They look good. As for the trunk, we have got race or standard. Let's go with a standard one. I like that. Spoiler customization. The one it's got on it is pretty good, but there may be something nicer. We got nice little duck tail. That's the best one, but of course it costs the gold to actually get it. I'm gonna keep the one as is. The exhaust, that's not where the exhaust is. It's right there. Thank you very much. We've got a massive tip there. That is massive. Holy crud. That one. Yeah. Just to show you the other options that are available. They're all pretty good, other than the standard one. The wheels on it, if they were a little bit bigger, it wouldn't be too bad. Something to note, as you put the pieces on this game, they stay like gray, which is really cool, because then you paint it. And I like that. It's a nice feature. When you buy a body kit, it doesn't come painted, in case you didn't know that. The red looks sensual. We got a nice blue here as well. I feel like a yellow would also look pretty good. Got orange. A really bright color on this. It's going to properly stand out. We got a more metallic option to... Oh, that looks good. And by default, it's going to paint all those options. But you can do everything individually if you'd like to. If there's a piece you want to paint. Wait. Oh, it said tail lights. I thought I was genuinely about to paint the tail lights. Now, I've gone to the tuning shop, and you can actually go through and make these a little bit bigger, which is good. All the wheels, there's a massive amount of them, but look at the size of these things. These are way too big. They're absolutely massive. I just realized as well how much money it costs to lower your car in this game. So much money. I'm actually just going to go for the racing ones to save a little bit of cash there. But she is built. Just a little bit slow, you know. Oh, man. It looks really good. The colors are properly popping. Am I a manual? No, it's just the auto gearbox is a little bit questionable. That's for sure. Anyway, let's check out those new events as well. But as you see, compared to the previous update that was available, this is playing I mean, it's not playing better, but the options are so much more plentiful. They're really dialing in the game, getting it to a point where I think it's perfect for a console and PC release. Right, let's jump onto the map. And let's check out these new events. So if you want to partake in one of these new events, they're drift-specific events, which is pretty cool. What you need to do is find like a car park, apparently. Powerful cars are good for drifting. The higher the power, the better they are at drifting. Hey, you know, there's a limit, mate. There's a don't go too far on that. Drift. I'm guessing this is it. They did call it free drift, but... Oh, wait, no. I'm wrong. Right over here. Free drift. So free drifts race in any direction. You must earn the required number of points within the time limit. Avoid penalty. Periodically perform transitions. Don't leave the drift zone. So these free drift events are pretty much located in car park areas, is what they said. Let's check one of these out. Burn some rubber, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I want to swap the handbrake and NOS, by the way. NOS should always be X. Okay. Disgraceful. Now, I have not played this game on a controller yet. The frame rate is struggling a little bit. My iPad mini is a little bit warm, I would guess. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more power. This thing is not good enough. All good. Who needs power? Not me. Just hold it really, really tight. That'll do it. So we're going to get 700 points. I think we can do it. We've got 52 seconds to do so. We've already got 240. Come on, baby. I'll use some NOS in my drift. Maybe that'll... Whoa! Transition. That wasn't a loss of a drift. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's not a route. Yep. 20 seconds left to get 700 points. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh! Come on. We're so close. First time, baby. Come on. No. No, come on. Yes. Okay. We got R6. That's the rank. I don't know what that means. Rank 6? But then it was like the next one was like rank 12 or something. I don't quite understand. However, we did pretty good. The first attempt at a drift event, $600. That's not a lot of money. I need some more power, that's for sure. So there you go. There's your updates for CarX. It's really, really getting there. And I definitely am so happy about the controller support because I can play it just on my monitor. I can play it like I would on my PC or console just by plugging in HDMI. All of a sudden, we got a low frame rate, but, you know, a decent experience mostly. If you want to see more CarX Street, you know what to do. Smash that like, subscribe if you are new, and check out the previous one here.